Okay, so sometimes I'm asked about I've been asked a many a times, what is an accountant? But I'm also asked about, okay, what's the difference between a CFO? What's the difference between an accountant? The difference between this and that? So, of course, I put together a little sheet to help explain that for those of you that may be wondering. So I'm just really quickly going to share my screen, and I named this accounting positions, right? So there's a plethora of things when it comes to accounting, right? Different elements, different sectors. You can be in an auditor, you can be all kind of things in accounting. So, but I'm going to narrow down the key ones that you might find at an organization and or the name of those positions, right? Um, as far as the accounting business model. So we always hear about bookkeeper. And I tell people all the time, I am not no bookkeeper. I graduated from that a long time ago. So yeah, bookkeepers, they record day-to-day transactions. They might perform bank reconciliations. Looks like I need to respell that. And they run reports. The accountant, and I refer to myself as an accountant, but as I was putting this list together, I'm like, and I know, and I've been on the level of controller, CFO, period. I've been an accounting manager, been an accountant, really haven't been a bookkeeper. Anyway, accountants, they do monthly financials, complex transactions, policies, cross-functional management. Now, these are just naming conventions, right? So, but nevertheless, these are the elements of what each one of these positions primarily do. Accounting manager oversee operations, task delegation, problem resolution, and internal reports. Task delegation, most of the time as an accounting manager, there's always an AP person and an AR person or teams in each one of those verticals. And so when you talk about an accounting manager and task delegation, then they would be the ones to delegate tasks to even maybe an accounting coordinator. Then you have the controller. They oversee the internal controls, audit and tax compliance, budgeting analysis, or just budgeting, and then some general financial analysis internally, externally. But that's what the controller is. And I always have found myself um, at that level for sure, if not more, right? So, controller. Um, CFO, they are the strategic leader. They manage investments, risk management, and coaching, plus all the whole element of the leadership of all of the other roles. So those are the key names, positions, roles that you will find inside of a company, or that people always say, well, I am this and I am that. Well, make sure they're matching the accountability that we see here for each one of these positions that are named. And then also, you don't, in smaller companies, we definitely are not going to see this level, most likely, but definitely just wanted to share that knowledge so um, what the primary roles are for the accounting business model. JRambus.com, JessicaRambus.com, and I will see you on the other side. Sign up for my mailing list, book a consultation, and anything else, give me a call, whatever you need. Thanks.